An ask and you shall receive. A neighborhood officer is focusing in on Vera Court in Madison. A homicide in that North Madison neighborhood last month had some residents asking for a stronger police presence.
Tonight, residents at a meeting cheered at the news when their new neighborhood officer was introduced. David Douglas was there. He is live now in the Vera Court neighborhood tonight. David?
One of our questions, Eric, is what can a neighborhood officer actually help an area do? An example we were given was maybe improve the street lighting, which is something we've heard from residents here that they have concerns about. We heard it again tonight. You can see it's pretty bright right now. That's because of our TV lights. Unplug those, though. It gets a whole lot darker, and you can see the street lights that are here don't do a whole lot to help anyone feel safe.
So what can we do to overcome that sense of people feeling uncomfortable?
Socrates would have been happy. Circles of thought around the room focused on a stronger community.
If you just rely upon the police officers or someone else to come in and, save the day, then you're giving up your own obligations and your own social responsibilities.
Still just weeks after a fatal shooting on Troy Drive, residents feel frustrated that negative headlines have dominated the news. They're focused on making sure the good gets press too.
We've been here, we've been around, we've been involved with the neighborhood. We have not seen a lot of police calls in the past before the homicide.
Still, Madison police are listening. Neighbors asked for a neighborhood officer. Tonight, they met him.
As police officers, we can do a lot, but we can't do everything, and we're not the be-all, end-all problem solver, but we can support communities in ways that other agencies can't.
Officer David Dexheimer knows Madison communities. His 15 years with Madison police tell him this one has what it takes.
The big thing is that the neighborhood is working to maintain their quality of life and improve it if they can.
Tonight's conversation far from the last.
Go up to them and just say hi, what's your name and stuff.
Okay, just like
knowing the best idea for a strong community is to keep talking.
So I think it takes something that is called commitment, and sometimes commitment goes beyond a one-shot deal.
Officer Dexheimer will get started here in the neighborhood pretty soon. The PD's looking to give him an office in the area so he can connect with this community. How long he stays depends. It will be evaluated every 3 months based on needs. So as for the meeting tonight, what's next? Well, a neighborhood walk scheduled for December 21st. That's on the way. Maybe a pasta dinner similar to those we've seen on the west side coming up in the future. And the next neighborhood meeting will be in January. That one, though, will be organized by the folks who were inside tonight chatting with each other, not the alders and city leaders. They want to make sure the neighborhood's in a good position to grow from the ground up.
Sounds like great progress there. Thank you, David.